Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm actually covering a Transformers Tuesday reveal. That's actually the Transformers Shatterglass Wave 3 Leader Class Grimlock. So I actually did previously slightly mention this or talk about this in a video. So a few weeks back, there was leaks of this Grimlock figure and Scar and Swoop, a part of the, Legacy Evolution Dinobots. So I did previously slightly mention this, but of course here we have a full official reveal. So of course the basic information, the release date is August 1st, 2023. The price is $55, which is actually really good to see because, in previous waves in 1 and 2 of Shatterglass, some of the figures have been a bit overpriced. So it's actually really good to see that this is a standard retail price for a leader class figure. So my thoughts, I'm actually pretty pleased. So I actually do not have the original release, the 86 Studio Series Grimlock. I initially passed on it because at the time there was some, leaks and rumors that we were going to get some core class Dinobots. So I thought maybe I'm going to go to the core class route. I'm not going to get both classes. I just thought, let's just stick to one. Also at the time, money-wise wasn't good for me. And at that time, also, I did have the Power of the Primes versions of the Dinobots, and of course, those figures are awful, so I did sell those off. So I do somewhat regret not getting the Studio Series 86 Grimrock. Funny enough, I actually did go to Target when it was first released, and it was there. I had it in my hands, but I decided not to buy it. I do regret that. I probably won't ever have it, because of course, if you've seen the aftermarket prices of the 86 Grimlock, it's insane. So if you never get a chance, like me, to get that figure, I suggest probably to buy this one, unless you're, of course, willing to pay that, $150 price point for the original. But mold-wise, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing. Again, I could be wrong, never had the original mold, but from just, mental memory, from reviews I've seen, I'm pretty sure it's just a straight-up repaint, but overall looks pretty cool. Of course, I really do like the kind of silverish gray they use. I do like the kind of purple Autobot symbols on the shoulders, really nice transparent orange plastic for the chest, and there's actually some for his visor as well. I'm not a big fan of the claws near the hands. I do like, of course, the position of them, but I'm not a fan of the kind of unpainted, unfinished grayish white plastic. It kind of reminds me, everyone had a problem with Metal Hawk when he first came out. His weapons were that unfinished gray plastic. Some of the pieces on the figure were that unfinished gray plastic. I think it's kind of like this. It would have been nice if they had painted them like silver, or maybe some of that purple, like from the chest. Something I think would have been a little bit better than just an unfinished gray. That's just my opinion. But everything else looks really good. Of course, just several battle poses. It does come, I'm pretty sure, with the same cannon or blaster that came with the previous release. I'm not entirely sure if it's Blast Effect piece compatible. You'll have to let me know that in the comment section down below. But several, just really cool battle poses. And unfortunately with this figure, it does not come with the non-transformable wheelie, which I know a lot of people despise that thing. A lot of people just threw it away or tried to sell it, put it in a box and just forgot about it forever, which is understandable. But I think for the value, it did kind of decrease because both this Grimlock and the previous one at retail, they were both $55. So you did kind of lose value or lose, how much stuff came with it. So a bit of shame there, but I actually had a really good idea, which this is what they should have done. So again, as I mentioned, the 86 Grimlock came with a non-transformable wheelie. So all you're really supposed to do is have him ride Grimlock or sit on his shoulder, which I thought was pretty fun, but I think they still could have had him transform. So recently, of course, they did do a transformable version, a solo release of wheelie. I think they should have included that version or that figure in this. Maybe because, of course, it's transformable, they could have bumped up the price to like 62, 63. I think that would have been fair. And then they could have given him like a Shatterglass deco. So we could have gotten a Shatterglass wheelie and a Shatterglass Grimlock in the same pack. I think they should have done that. That would have been a pretty good idea. That's just my opinion. Say what you will about the wheelie figure. I know sometimes people don't like the character as much. They don't think it's that good. Say what you will. I think that would have been a pretty good idea. I'm not really sure why they didn't do that. Just a close-up of his face and chest. Overall looking pretty cool there. And we do have the dinosaur, or the T-Rex mode. I think it looks pretty cool from reviews I've seen. He seems to be a very big T-Rex mode, so I'm actually probably tempted to keep it in this mode. I typically don't keep figures in their alt modes, but I think this might be one of those situations. Actually looks really cool with the dino arms. I'm pretty sure those are on ball joints, if I'm correct. I do like the orange on the, top of the legs there, and I really do like the teeth with the silver. Really glad the mouth can open and close. We do have the cannon on the back, probably not the best weapon storage, but I do cut a little bit of slack with modes like these. It's pretty hard to store a huge cannon on a T-Rex. It's pretty easy to store a weapon on like a car or a jet, but usually, like this mode, that's pretty hard, so I can cut them a little bit of slack. This actually could mean quite a few things. We could possibly be seeing the other releases of the other Dinobots in the Shatterglass Deco, so we only have, I'm pretty sure, a part of the, main G1 Deco in the 86 line. I know we have Swoop, that's the remaining one. They recently did release or reveal Snarl, which seems to be a good figure. I probably won't get them, though. I'm just going to stick to the Legacy Evolution, core class Dinobots just for now. And yeah, I would be fine if they made the Shatterglass versions. It might not be, all at once. They might not release like all five of part of Wave 3. It might be over time. I would be down for that. I think that would be pretty cool. Who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much it for pictures. Just kind of some stock photos. We do have the packaging, the huge T-Rex face on there. He's breathing fire. That actually could be another really good idea. If they wanted to, scrap the whole wheelie thing, which is what they did, I think they could have included like a custom Blastoise piece. I think that would have been a pretty good idea. I know they want to be cheap, they want to be easy on these Shatterglass figures because most of them are just repaints. Some of them are pretty damn good, I do have to agree, but I think there was a lot of potential to add something new or something different with this pack, and unfortunately they didn't take that chance. And of course, the back he transforms in 23 steps. There is a little brief bio description. Unfortunately, I cannot read it or zoom in on my phone right here, so it'll like mess up the image, and it might be too pixelated for me even to read or you to read, so I'll show the description or bio when I get this figure actually in hand. But that's pretty much it for images. I'd say my only complaint is, again, potential. I think they could have added some new and interesting pieces, for one, a custom blaster piece, or maybe a Shatterglass wheelie, core class repaint. I think they could have done that. And my other complaint is the unpainted, like unfinished claws or nails. That could just be how I'm seeing it. Maybe it's actually silver in hand. Of course, most of these are stock photos, so they could be very inaccurate. And also, most likely, this is mistransformed. Usually, if you see a printer, just expect some part of it is mistransformed. But let me know your thoughts on this figure in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my complaints? Do you think they should have included a, Shatterglass core class wheelie repaint, or are you fine without it? Do you not need another wheelie? Also, do you not like the unfinished gray plastic? Actually, just having another thought now, they could have included a sword. I really think they should have. They probably should have included a sword from the original release of the 86 Grimlock, but they didn't, so yeah, a bit unfortunate there. And also, would you like to see a whole Shatterglass Dinobots, wave or line? Would you like to see Swoop, Snarl, Slag, Sludge, all of them? Would you like to see that? Let me know in the comment section down below. But that's pretty much it for this news video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next